Hi guys, so tonight for dinner I am making a creamy Cajun andouille sausage and potato soup. First time making it, it looks really yummy. It's really cold lately, so I thought soup and some garlic bread would be good for dinner. So here we go. All right, so this is the Cajun style andouille sausage. Got 2 of these and I'm just gonna cut them up in small pieces. I ended up only doing half of the other package of the sausage because it just looked like a lot. So let's add this in. We're just gonna let these brown up on both sides. And now we're just gonna cut up 1 red bell pepper, 1 white onion, and then 2 stalks of celery. All right, now I'm just gonna cut up this bacon into little pieces. All right, so this is done. I'm just gonna set this out and then we're gonna add our bacon to crisp up. All right, now we're gonna be adding in our bacon. You probably don't have to do a whole package, but because I want to sprinkle some on top of the soup, I'm just going to go ahead and make the whole thing. All right, so the bacon is done. I'm just going to remove that. And then you can either drain the grease, bacon grease, or keep it. I'm going to keep it because we all like the flavor. And then we're going to add some of those veggies. All right, now I'm gonna add in the white onion, celery, and red bell pepper. And we're gonna cook these down a little bit until they get soft. All right, so it got soft, and I just do this little trick because my husband is a texture person and he doesn't like chunky stuff. So I use my baby bullet here, and I kind of blended all of that stuff. So at least we are getting all that great flavor. All right, so I just added 2 tablespoons of butter, and now we're gonna add some seasonings. I'm adding about a teaspoon of Italian. I just eyeball seasonings. Some salt and pepper. And then some onion powder. Some garlic powder. And then some Cajun seasoning, and of course I'm using Tony's. And now we're adding in 1/4 cup of flour. And we're gonna just stir this around for about 2 to 3 minutes. All right, and now we're gonna add in 4 cups of chicken broth. And 2 cups of heavy cream. And then 1/2 cup of milk. Now we're adding in 1 pound of diced up golden potatoes, and then also a couple green onions that I have in here as well. And now I'm adding in most of this bacon. I'm gonna save some for topping. And then we're gonna add in the sausage. And now I'm gonna get it to a simmer, and we're gonna let it simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes. Now that it finally started simmering, cover for about 20 to 30 minutes. All right, so the last step is just to add about a half a cup to a cup of cheese, whatever kind of shredded cheese you want. I'm just using what I have, which is like a Mexican style blend. It works. This will also thicken it up a little bit. All right, so now I'm just gonna stir this in, and then it is done. Smells delish.